Hello, thank you for coming today to share your oral history of your recollections of your experiences while a student here at Chestnut Grove Elementary School that is being funded by the Conservation Fund. Let's start out. Would you please state your name and tell me the schools that you attended?
My name is Alfereda McClain, and I attended this school, Chestnut Grove. And then when the school segregated, I went to Harmony School, and then I left there, went to Unity High School, and from there I was in high school, so I went to North Aldale High School.
Okay, thank you very much. All right. Would you please tell me what grades did you go to Chestnut Grove Elementary?
The first grade through the sixth grade.
In Harmony was what type of school?
Harmony was an all white school, as far as I know back then. And I wasn't happy up there. So my cousin asked me, would I like to go to Unity for a year? So I went to Unity High School for 1 year in the eighth grade. And then I left there and spent my 4 years at North Aldale High.
Okay, thank you very much. Do you have any special memories of teachers or things that you reflect on from your time here at Chestnut Grove Elementary?
Yes, here at Chester Grove, I remember Miss Lee as a teacher. I remember Miss Starks as a teacher. And some of them I can't remember their names, but I remember Miss Morrison and her husband. I think they was principals back then, and they still have a picture of him here in the facility.
Thank you. Can you tell me about a typical day here at this Rosenwald School or Chestnut Grove Elementary? What do you remember about a typical day?
Okay, back then this school had two classes in each room. So first and second grade was together, and the rest of them was together. And we did our classes. We had activities outside for recreation. Then we had lunch. We had in the mornings we had prayer. We saluted the flag, and then we had people. A lady used to come in and teach us about the Bible, and we had lunch. We had a lady that cooked our lunch, and we had healthy meals back then because they didn't have all these stores and things now. Everybody back then usually did their gardens and stuff. So we was pretty healthy for a while until everything started prospering and booming, and then we started eating different things.
Okay. So, when you were going to school here at Chestnut Grove, did you understand that you were going to a segregated school, an all black school?
No, I was too young to. We didn't understand. I didn't understand, the races and stuff back then. And even when Martin Luther King was assassinated, I didn't even know who he was until I got older, and then I had to study up on it.
Okay, all right. So, do you remember what type of materials or books that were used at the school?
I know in first and second grade it was like here, Dick, and Jane, and we repeat that over and over. We had to go to the blackboard and write stuff down, and the teachers made sure that everybody learned. They never left nobody behind. They made sure we all passed our grades. They took time with it, so I imagine it was less children in the classes back then.
Okay. All right. And what kind of bathroom facilities did you have while you were in school here?
We still have this school still has the same bathroom, and I guess it's been remodeled more than one time. But it was a nice restroom.
Okay, so it was indoors.
Yes, indoors.
Okay, all right, thanks. All right. Is there anything else that you remember, any special teacher or any special activity that you remember that you would like to share with us today?
Yes, I remember Miss Lee. Her husband was a civil rights leader, and I remember her as a teacher. And I can't remember her name. It was Miss Sadie. I remember her as a teacher when I was in the fifth and sixth grade. And then I remember the principal here. it was a man first. I think it was her husband, Miss Morrison, and then she was the principal.
So after leaving Chestnut Grove and after leaving high school, what was your career path?
When I left high school, I wasn't really interested in going to college back then. So I took a CNA class. I worked in manufacturing. I worked as a CNA for 16 years. And now I'm working as an assistant assistant manager at the Pearl Street Community Center.
Hmm. All right. Before we close out your interview today, are there any other special memories that you would like to share?
I remember we used to do a maypole every year, and I remember we had something we had to dress up to do. I think it was something like a prom, elementary prom, and I remember the teachers were real strict on us. They didn't let us get by with anything, and you would either get a beating with a paddle or you would get a beating with a leather belt. So that put the fear in us, and we accepted discipline back then much more than we do than the children do now.
Hey, well, thank you very much. We appreciate you.